19 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few settings in a crucial week here with only 2 weeks left of the regular season in fantasy until the playoffs. So here's a few settings there. The first guy, Marvin Bagley of the Detroit Pistons. So Bagley, he's been back from injury after the All-Star break, and he came in with a big ball game here, Bagley. On the season, though, 11 points a game, 6.4 rebounds, and 53% from the field. So right now in his return ball game, February 25th versus the Raptors, a monster 21 and 18 with a block and 47% from the field. So right now, I know they traded for James Wiseman, is this Detroit Piston team. But last deadline, they traded for Marvin Bagley, and both these guys are going to get opportunity right now, I believe, for this Piston team. And both these guys are on this ad list here this week. So right now, Bagley available in tons of fantasy leagues still here in 85%. And he's a guy that can rebound, and he could score the basketball if he gets opportunity. And that's what he did in the first game back here for this Piston team. We know this Piston team not going anywhere once again this season, and it's all about the young guys. And Marvin Bagley, he could play power forward and center, and Wiseman's going to be strictly a center over there for this Piston team. So if you need rebounding, some decent field goal percentage, and a guy who could score a little bit, I think Bagley's a decent ad this week. The next guy is his teammate, the aforementioned James Wiseman of the Pistons. So Wiseman at the NBA trade deadline in the 3-team Saddiq Bey trade goes to the Pistons, and on the season here, 7.3 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, and 59% from the field. So Wiseman, he's getting an opportunity. It just didn't work out in Golden State, and obviously they're a veteran team over there, is this Golden State Warrior team. And I know Wiseman's still 21 years old and a youngster, but the Warriors going with Looney, obviously. And Wiseman, they got draft capital from, so February 15th at Boston, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 55% from the field. February 23rd at Orlando, 8 points, 10 rebounds, a block, 40% from the field. And February 25th versus Toronto, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 55% from the field. So Wiseman, he's definitely going to help fantasy owners in scoring the basketball, 8 to 10 points per game, I believe he will average. Definitely a good rebounder, 8 to 10 rebounds per game, and a guy who's going to shoot a good field goal percentage. So 3-4 categories Wiseman could give fantasy owners, and he's still getting his feet wet here for this Piston team, and he's definitely not 100% as well, where he's had knee and ankle injuries so far in the early going of his NBA career. So right now, while he's available in 60% of fantasy leagues, and I can help you in a few categories, which traditionally these centers do. The traditional centers were not spread the floor guys, just rebounding, shot blocking, and field goal percentage. Wiseman definitely can help owners, and he's going to get the playing time anywhere from 20, 25 minutes a game. So he's definitely a guy to go out there and get this week. The next guy is his former teammate, Kevon Looney of the Golden State Warriors. So Looney, pretty much almost every week I've mentioned him as a guy to add, a guy who's going to help in field goal and rebounding, and that's definitely his specialty. Right now available here in 49% of leagues. So on the season, 6.8 points a game, 9 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 65% from the field. But the last few weeks here, 9 points a game, 13.8 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 77% from the field. So Looney, he's a rebound specialist. He's not going to do much scoring the basketball, even though over the last few games here, he's actually hit double digits 2 out of 3 ball games. February 14th at the Clippers, 11 points, 14 rebounds, an assist in that one, a block, 71% from the field. February 23rd at the Lakers, 10 points, 15 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 71% from the field. And then February 24th versus Houston, 2 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 100% from the field. So right now, one of the best rebounders at the center position this season here is Kevon Looney. A guy who's got knack for rebounding, especially on the offensive end as well. Very solid offensive rebounder, and even the guy who's going to get garbage points with putbacks and layups and going to give you field goal percentage. So right now, it's very surprising to me that he's still out there in 49% of fantasy leagues here is Looney, a guy that can rebound and help you in field goal. I know he's not going to score the basketball at a great rate, but still a guy that could go out there and help you, and definitely a guy to add this week. The next guy is Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder. So the Thunder this season, a lot of guys they found over the last couple seasons that could be productive for this team, and Jalen Williams is the latest guy on the season. 5.7 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 47% from the field. But the last couple weeks here for Williams, 7.3 points a game, 7 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 1.8 threes, and 40% from the field. So right now, a guy could stretch the floor, and he qualifies as power forward and center here is Jalen Williams. So the last few games here for him, February 15th versus the Rockets, 8 points, 16 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 threes, 33% from the field. February 23rd at Utah, 11.6 rebounds, a block, 3 threes, 57% from the field. And February 25th at Phoenix, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 2 threes, 60% from the field. So right now he's getting good playing time, about 25 minutes a game since the All-Star break. Here is Jalen Williams, and a guy getting an opportunity with this young Thunder team. And this Thunder team obviously in the playoff hunt as well. So right now Williams available in 89% of fantasy leagues. And a guy could hit the 3 ball at the center and power forward position. He could rebound the basketball well, and he could even score a little bit as well. So right now Williams is definitely a guy to get. And like I said, he's getting an opportunity in the 5th and final center I looked at on the wire this week here. Zach Collins of the San Antonio Spurs. So Zach Collins, I mentioned him last week as an ad, and now this will probably be the last chance here for fantasy owners to go out there and get him. Right now available in 43% of leagues on the season, 10.2 points a game, 6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 53% from the field. But the last few weeks here, he's putting in numbers here. Is Collins, 13.3 points a game, 8.5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 threes, and 46% from the field. So he's pretty much giving owners 4 or 5 categories, and he's getting the playing time with this Spur team in rebuild mode and losing 16 games in a row. They're going to see what they got with some of these guys. And Collins is a guy they signed last offseason to a decent contract. So the last few games here for Collins, February 15th at the Hornets, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 2 threes, 45% from the field. February 23rd at Dallas, 13 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 40% from the field. And February 25th at Utah, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 3 threes, and 50% from the field. So right now, like I said, Collins is giving fantasy owners many categories, and a guy that could be a top pickup in the last couple weeks here before the fantasy playoff starts. So right now, if he's out there, and probably your last chance to go get him, available only in 43% of leagues, he's a guy to get this week. So that's a few guys that looked ahead at the center position on the wire here for Week 19 of the fantasy basketball season.